Good weekend for Chelsea, Arsenal, and Spurs. Not so good for Manchester clubs. And Liverpool?
Worst defeat since 1963. Hey guys, welcome back to YouTube channel
Football
Football
Fandom.
Fandom. My name is Umar.
I am Vishu. Let's get this started. Let's start off with Liverpool's game first. Yes. Don't get too excited. United also received a thrashing. Liverpool losing 7-2 against Aston Villa. Wow, what a brilliant game that was by Villa. Grealish, Barkley, and their new striker, Watkins, is looking really threatening. But what happened to Liverpool's defense? No one knows. Omar, what do you think about what happened there?
I think I think it was a surprising performance. Liverpool fans would want to say that they were without Mane and Alisson, but let's give the other players the credit. I think they had the firepower in Salah and Firmino, everyone. Jota had his first start for Liverpool, so I think they should have performed better than what they did. There is simply no reasoning to as to how or why they performed the way they did.
Liverpool haven't been looking that great defensively since the lockdown phase.
They had a couple of losses as well after the lockdown phases. So since then they are struggling with
Even
the defense.
this season as well, since their first game, they aren't looking that solid
They
defensively.
conceded many goals.
Correct, and that could be the major problem, in this long season ahead.
Talking about United games, I am not a biased fan. I agree, United were very shambolic in their defense. Even if they did not receive the red card, I think still they would have gone on to lose at least 3-1 or 4-1, because even before the red card, the scoreline was 2-1. Harry Maguire struggling in the defense. He's supposed to be the heart of the defense, but nothing seems to be going right. Attacking wise, also, they are not creating any chances. They're trying. The only way of attack is the counter attack, and that's also not working out for them. They have signed two new players, Alex Telles and Edison Cavani, but again, those are not the areas that they need to strengthen. They needed to strengthen their midfield and first and foremost their defense. So, with due respect and credit to Tottenham Hotspur, I think United were shambolic. Even if without the red card, I think they would have lost the game at least 3-1 or 4-1.
Talking about another upset, West Ham won 3-0 against Leicester. Here, I was expecting Wadi to get on a score sheet. Not only 1-2, I was really expecting Wadi to score a hat-trick today. I got him in my FPL team.
Right.
Yeah.
But I also made him a captain for this specially.
Yeah, exactly. And West Ham, yes, due credit. They played really well last weekend as well against Wolves.
4-0 they had to score.
Correct. Even this week as well, they've been phenomenal, I would say.
And Leicester had a pretty good game last week, defeating Manchester City 5-2, and they struggled to even get one or two chances created in this game. So surprising result this as well.
And what happened to Manchester City?
I think with due credit to Leeds, they are playing some good football, but Manchester City are not supposed to be struggling so much. I think they are not again.
Especially with the firepower that they have.
They have, especially. I think they are missing Aguero and Gabriel Jesus right now. I think Sterling is not being able to do the job up front. But apart from that, like you mentioned, entirely they are struggling. KDB is not yet, hitting his form, so they're not creating chances. If you see the game, it was a tough game. It was a good game by Leeds, but I think you expect Manchester City, who have such a huge bench and enormous firepower, to perform better at least.
Yes, coming from a Chelsea fan, like Manchester City, I see them probably lifting the title this season, and for them to perform this way against Leeds, I don't think that is acceptable.
And talking about the Arsenal Sheffield game, I think it was a really good game. Arsenal did what it was needed to register a win. 2-1 was the scoreline, so well played to Arsenal. Lastly, the game which was probably not surprising, but you will be very happy with the scoreline, was Chelsea's game.
Very happy with the scoreline. Yes, there are areas where we need to improve upon, but I could really see the improvement in the squad, improvement in the structure that we that we deployed in this game, improvement in terms of the creating chances, especially in the second half. And yes, scoreline 4-0 is a big statement.
I think the important thing is for the signings to click. I remember a season where Manchester United had 4 marquee signings, but none of them click. I'm talking about Angel Di Maria, Radamel Falcao, and all of those players. Alexis Sanchez. So it is very important that when you have so many new number of signings, they will need time to click, but once they click, I
Work
think
together as a team, you know.
it takes time.
Takes time.
But
And
once it does, you can see the result in Chelsea's game.
you can still, you know, argue and point out that okay, Werner might not be at his, you know, excellent best till date.
Right.
But I think, you know, that should come over a period of time.
Right.
So yes, positives.
So that's it, guys. Another crazy game week has gone by. The international break has come. So 2 weeks of break is there for the Premier League games. I think it is required because, you know, teams like not Chelsea,
No.
maybe teams like United.
I think international break is coming in at a very wrong time.
Yeah, because Chelsea were catching up form and we have lost whatever form there was. So I think it's a mixed reaction, but there is an international game week coming up. So 2 weeks of no Premier League games. You can follow the international games. UEFA Nations League will be on. It will be exciting. The groups are there. Good matches are coming up. So make sure you watch those as well.
So guys, please like our video, subscribe to our channel and share our video with as many people as you can.
Till then,